So we're talking today about branding. The book 22 Immutable Laws of Branding is phenomenal. It talks about narrowing your brand focus. We're specialists of the face. We should be proud of that. And we should focus on the fact that we are specialists. Don't continue to expand your brand more and more. Take this, take that. Eventually you have no identity. Focus it. I'm going to show you concrete examples of how I did that. So don't worry if you don't understand this, but we're not going to go through the bottom half of the slide. I'll show it to you in concrete format in a moment. When you're going to stress something about yourself, stress your leadership and primacy in the market. That's important. Thank you. Blue Ocean Strategy, great book, easy to read. What this talks about is stop battling your competitors and create a completely new environment where you have no competition. Some examples of that are Curves, which is, you don't have that here, but it's a fitness organization just for women. You have it? Okay, great. Well, there it is. Cirque du Soleil, which is essentially not a circus, but it is a circus. There is no competition for it, and that's what's so wonderful. And so I'm going to talk to you about how I do that. Essentially, I've created a new model which is incorporating Western medicine, Eastern medicine, spa, salon, dentist, chiropractic. Every element is including my surgery center into one large building. And I will tell you how I designed that and why I did it, and how I think this is a blue ocean strategy for me. Brand Sense. Not a great book, but it does help you understand how you can tap into the demographic, the people out there, by really appealing to all their senses. And I'm going to give you some concrete examples in a moment of that. But here's some examples, some lessons is employing music, aromatherapy, other things that can pull your patient base into you and be connected with you in a very unique fashion. So what is my model? What do I do? Let's talk about something more concrete than just ideas. Well, first of all, I put together a 27,000 square foot building in a very high-end building in a very high-end location right across the street from Neiman Marcus and Saks Fifth Avenue. And it's not too big. If you think about it, if you walk into a very large building with 25 dermatologists, you're just going to go from point A to point B and leave. You're just going to see that dermatologist and leave. If you're in a building by yourself, just by yourself, you have no synergy. You have no capacity to work in a relationship with other like-minded businesses. I put together what I like to use the term boutique. It's like a boutique environment. It's not too big, not too small, like the Three Bears. There's internal synergy, where all of the components are more aesthetic or wellness oriented, so that we can help each other through internal marketing. And that's very important. Plus, with aggressive external public relations. So this is my building. It's limestone clad, just to create a unique architectural feature. I'm going to show you this little QuickTime video if it works, and have you walk through my building with me here. If you look, it'll come up in a second, I think. This is the front of my building, and if you look to the side, this is Neiman Marcus, Saks Fifth Avenue, Dillard's, very high-end mall right here. We are right off of the major thoroughfare, the tollway, right here, going across, and George Bush Tollway runs this way. So it's a very easy access from any point in Dallas. And these are million-dollar homes right across here. So it's a very affluent zone. And this is just looking north, and right north you see the construction. This is finished. This is an old photo. This is the Presbyterian Hospital Plano. So I see where my location is a nexus or connection between high-end medical care and high-end affluence. This is my lobby, so that's the external marketing or external connection with the community. How about the internal environment? This is a limestone waterfall. This is my office and surgery center here. This is my high-end salon. I don't know if you heard of Jose Hebert, but he's very well known in Beverly Hills. We have great stylists who are so busy. Spa right here, and then going upwards is my laser center, dentist, and still some areas there for lease. So let's talk about my advertisements.